This week's edition of Eagles on Air was brought to you by the main event.
The main event has a variety of products like nail polish, lip gloss, eyelashes, and a number of shampoos and conditioners. Tanning services include beds and spray tans. Relax while getting a manicure or pedicure. Performing techniques with attention to detail. Main event, a hometown salon with great service. Supplying services and products that enhance our clients' physical appearance and mental relaxation. Call for an appointment today.
Hey guys, it's time to film Eagles on Air.
Oh no, it's Peterson!
Good morning, OHS. I'm Paige Stevens here with Casey Nicholas, bringing you another edition of Eagles on Air.
Last week, the UNL Language Fair was held. There were over 1,200 students that participated. O'Neill had 11 students place.
The Nifty 50s musical was held this last weekend. There was a good turnout with a big group of people that came. The cast and crew did a great job performing.
On Tuesday, the spring music concert was held up at the school at 7:30. It started with the jazz band and swing choir and ended with the band and choir. It was also senior parents' night.
On Wednesday, the Quiz Bowl students competed in Neely. They placed 8 out of 32 teams.
The band and choir was scheduled to go to district music today in Ainsworth, but due to the weather, it got postponed.
The OHS Junior-Senior Prom is tomorrow. The candidates for royalty are Molly Schindler, Morgan Duvall, Jamie Goldfuss, Sam Hammock, Jewel Krieger, Katie Stepp, Curtis Milner, Blake Bauer, Dylan Jacobowski, Cameron Dean, Clayton Randolph, and Randy Baker.
Let's hand this over for the weather.
Bringing you the weekend weather forecast. On Friday, there'll be a high of 42 and a low of 32. On Saturday, there'll be a high of 55 and a low of 36. And on Sunday, there'll be a high of 57 and a low of 40.
Hey guys, it's Dave here with next week's weather. It's snowing right now today, but all next week you can expect quite a bit of rain and not much sunshine. Now off to sports.
Hello and welcome to another edition of O'Neill Sports Weekly. I'm Cody Knopp with Austin Ducker. This last week has been a great week for track. It's been sunny until yesterday. But if you like throwing and running and jumping in the rain and cold, yesterday would have been the day for you, because that's all it really was. But the girls did get runner-up and the boys got third, so overall we did good, and we did have a lot of people place in the whole track meet, so it was a good day. Austin, how's golf?
Last week the golf team went to Ord, where Blake Bauer, Luke Lecker, Cody Belzer, Nolan Swanson, and Dalton Jackson all got 1st through 5th. And this week, the JV team went to Ewing, where they got 11th as a team. And Riley Shohan said it was a pretty good day for golf.
Nice, nice. Very nice. Well, as for sports, this is Cody and Austin signing off.
Thanks, guys. Jewel Krieger and James McCabe accepted to the Agriculture Issues Academy. Jewel Krieger, state champion proficiency in the area of nursery operations. Jacob Goldfuss, bronze medal in Creed speaking. Tasha Lechtenberg, blue ribbon, 5th place in broadcasting category of agriculture communications. Riley Shohan, red ribbon, 9th place press release category of agriculture communications. Dylan Jacobowski, red ribbon in farm management. John Cook, white ribbon in meat Evaluation, Thomas Shipwright, Red Ribbon in Meets Evaluation. Meets Evaluation Team, Red Ribbon. Katrina Spangler, Red Ribbon Agri-Science. Brianna Jacobowski, Red Ribbon Agri-Science. Nathan Gotchel, White Ribbon Agri-Science. Agri-Science Team, Red Ribbon. Chapter Community Development Award, Silver Rating. Chapter Safety Award, Bronze Rating. Ms. Shane Administrator Cornerstone Award. Only 4 administrators across the state receive this award each year.
Now is the time for a feature story about the O'Neill High School yearbook class, produced by digital media student Sasha Hendrick.
The primary job of the class is to design our school yearbook. So we document the happenings of the school, we document sports records, we capture images from events and just sort of random happenings around the school just to kind of illustrate the personality of our school. It also teaches organization skills and teamwork skills, teaches responsibility. We're kind of like cheerleaders for the school in a sense too. We try to capture all those moments that happen and put them all together in a way that students can look back in 20 years and kind of remember what happened that year.
Yearbook class is about capturing moments around the school, like during games and activities, and like what goes on in the hallways and classrooms.
What I do for the yearbook is really try and make a picture come to life and make a story, not just of a person's face, but what's behind it.
We just take a whole bunch of pictures and we basically just put it together in a book, and it tells a story about this year in high school. And we get random photography challenges, and those are pretty sweet.
The online software that we use is actually called Yearbook Avenue. It's a graphic design program, publishing program, all in one. We also use a lot of Photoshop to prepare our images before we put them into our online software. And then once we get them there, we design our pages and we design our captions and our stories and all of our design elements, and then we place our photos and organize them in a way that tells a story. It used to be that you had to take pictures with a film camera, develop the film, cut out the pictures, put the captions, attach them on to the pictures, and then send them to a publishing plant in a different state, and then they would put pages together and then you would proof them. With digital technology, it's made it a lot easier. We don't have to pay to develop all of our film because it's digital. And rather than having to cut out pictures, we can actually crop them in our computers and drag and drop them and place our captions around on a page and submit everything digitally, which cuts out a lot of time. So I think the major development of yearbook design has been that it's, in my eyes, much faster and much less expensive.
Thanks, Sasha. Now is the time to hear from our movie critic, Randy Baker. He is reviewing the movie Tommy Boy.
Eagles on Air would like to thank Encore Video for supplying Randy with a free movie rental for his review each week.
My baloney has a first name, it's R-A-N-D-Y. My baloney has a second name, it's B-A-K-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I say Randy Baker has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Hello, Eagle Land. It's time for another movie review. And all I can say about this movie is, holy shnikes!
That guy,
Cody, they know. It's all that baloney. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm reviewing the movie Tommy Boy, and it is a classic movie. It stars Chris Farley and David Spade. And the whole movie is based around Farley trying to save his dad's brake pad company called Callahan Auto Parts. And he all does this after finally graduating college with all C's. In fact, he goes to college so long he could have been a doctor. So the movie is filled with so much humor. Nobody is going to badmouth this movie. I highly suggest it to everybody because everybody of all ages will understand the humor and all the gags in it. So, recommend it. 5 pieces of bologna.
Thanks, Randy. Well, that's all for this edition of Eagles on Air. We look forward to you tuning in next week.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Eagles on Air. If you have any news or comments for future broadcasts, you can email us at eaglesonairnews@gmail.com.